We're going to take a look at this. This is the Yamaha Clavinova CLP-240. This is about 20 years old. And I've got a few keys on it that sometimes they respond right away, sometimes they don't. These here start to get stuck a little bit. So I'm going to show you what I discovered inside and how to access those keys. So on my case, I had 3 screws to take out, which isn't a ton. It's just these back screws. So middle, or side, middle, and one over there. And what that does is loosen this part here so that you can slide it forward and off. So this little piece here, you're gonna first slide it a little bit and then you're gonna wanna pick it up. So I was using the music rest to do it. So I'm trying to do this one hand there. I picked it up just enough and then you can like pull it off completely. So let me stop and pull that off and we'll take a look inside. Right here. So let me show you what I discovered inside this piano. Now it's about 20 some years old. The CLP-240 is an older model. In here, see the keys, how they strike this pad here? Let me push one down. See that pad that's come loose right there? It's just kind of degraded over time. So here it is attached appropriately, and here's where it has just come loose on there. So after I cleaned it out, now I did find some various items and stuff that had fallen inside the piano itself. I actually found a pencil that was making another key go down. So here's that strip all the way across. Every key strikes it and then it's attached over there. So we're going to glue that back up so that these keys can now strike that little pad properly. Hot glue gun, you don't have a ton of time to be goofing around to get that thing in place. Squeezing it in place here. Okay. I'm just going to slowly work my way across this. And the quicker you put it up, the better. It's kind of greasy, whatever was on there before. Again, this may or may not be the approved way to do it, but I'm a recording musician and I need my piano in working order like today. Someday I'd love to afford a new piano, but right now my old CLP-240 is gonna have to do the trick. I'm not sure what this little strip is called. The damper, some kind of key damper. Okay. Let's go ahead and move over here. Got a little bit over here to do. I don't know if you can see anything. I'm learning with this hot glue gun, you just gotta act quick. Glue and stick and glue and stick, otherwise it won't stick. Again, we're talking about a porous surface to a non-porous surface. And hot glue was really the only solution I could come up with. Got a little dab there. Try not to leave all the little glue entrails behind. Okay, I got one more spot here in the front, behind these wires. It's the tiniest little glue gun ever. Just a little crafting glue gun. Ooh, that's hot to the touch. A little bit through there. Okay, so now I've glued the majority of it. I'm just going along and checking for like weak areas. See how that still has a little give right there? So I'm gonna go in there next and work on that section. A flashlight has been really helpful. So I just got a tiny flashlight and set it in here while I'm working, but we're gonna touch that up and get that little more stuck on there and then give it a try. Okay, pull that cover back up. She is on. Let's try it out. Oh. I'm thinking it's been loose for a while because my whole piano just sounds different. So there's that. So we can peek inside. We're gonna go upside down here. I'm gonna do a half cover and you can see how those buttons hit there. See how them hitting that strip? Now obviously if you have anything stuck in your keys, things that have fallen down, you can get in here and clean all that out. I gave it a good dusting as well, but hopefully that helps somebody. Okay, now that we got the piano fixed, we got that strip glued back up. Now we're gonna put it back together very simply, just the way we took it off. It was 3 screws. So we're gonna put this piece back in place. I'm gonna grab this headboard. This piece right here. And we just have to get it, set it down and kind of push it in place. So set it down. There, it popped into place, and then I'm gonna squish it back. Now we're just gonna put those 3 screws back on the back. And that is it. I'm glad it was a simple repair. I worked on other pianos that were a little more difficult, but this is a Phillips screw job, by the way. All right, and she's back in business.